Hi guys. Right, let me just get loaded on TikTok. I'm just waiting for it to, it's doing an update for some reason. Market Madness to, oh, I've not shared it. Okay, guys, here we are. Let's, oh, every day there's so, where are we? One second, guys. If you're on YouTube, Stephen, good morning, Stephen. Is this your first time to our live stream on YouTube? If it is, welcome. Uh, Neo Tomiwa, is that correct? I'm just trying to start up TikTok, guys, so just bear with me a second. It's just decided to do a studio update, so I'm a little bit behind. We should be ready in a minute or two. Um, who else is on YouTube today? If you're on YouTube, just say hello while I'm just trying to start. Morning, Peter Armand, or morning, good afternoon, even. All right, here we go. We are going live on TikTok. Okay. Let's change this one round. Uh, okay, we should be live now. Fantastic. Okay, live on TikTok. I'm not expecting anything significant today, guys. If you have been trading and you've managed to make some money or stay afloat, then well done. It's been pretty wild out there. I've not even really looked at the charts today. It all started off with some crazy moves this morning. Um, I don't think the chart really does it justice for what actually happened. When CME basically froze all futures prices, stopped trading, that then stopped the feed being sent to a lot of brokers. And if you were triggered or you were in a trade, you weren't able to do anything. The market just literally locked you out, whether you won, lost, drew, whatever. A lot of people got triggered into trades because spreads went crazy. They're still not fantastic now. They're fluctuating. I mean, well, my broker's been fluctuating between like half a pip and 6 pips, and it's usually anywhere between 0 and 1 pip. So we're seeing some interesting moves. So I think if you're going to take anything today, I'd stay away from gold and I'd just watch the indexes for a potential move. DAX has still got been sat in that range, so above 23,830 looks interesting. NASDAQ, let's have a look at this. Again, still sat in the range. I'm not going to do anything until we get above or below either points on both the NASDAQ or the DAX. Fraser Roger, Sir Victor, good afternoon. Don't know who that one is. Slinky Dog, Gleck, XAW, Cyprian Anchor, good afternoon. Peter Cole, good afternoon. Yeah, so I'm not going to do anything with gold today. Absolutely zero. So it is the last trading day of the month. How's your month been, guys? Has it been a good month? Has it been an average month? Has it been an excellent month? Let me know. What we thinking? So only two charts I'm going to focus on today: Nasdaq and Nasdaq. Nasdaq and DAX. Got the old stuttering Stanley today. Kaylin, good afternoon, buddy. How are you? Bartulka, Up 10%. Lovely. What a great month that is. Well done. Um, so yeah, there's some great returns within the community this month. Um, just seeing performances just getting better and better and better from members. So there's going to be a big upgrade to member benefits, I think, from 2026. So this year, I'm gonna in 2026, I'm gonna change the way the live streams are held. So 2026, when we come back after the Christmas and New Year break, the London live streams are going to start at 6:30 a.m. instead of 7 a.m. We're going to bring them forward half an hour earlier. Big Harv, how are you doing, buddy? And we're also going to do two extra US sessions for members only. So Tuesday and a Thursday will be for members only. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will do live streams on YouTube and TikTok. So YouTube and TikTok, you're going to have your view time reduced a little bit. I'm only going to be doing 3 days a week. Um, Members are going to get an extra two sessions a week. So if you are a member, your benefits are going up. So hopefully that's best month for me ever, not giving back any profits. Love it. Well done, Big Harvey. Well done, Big Harv. So, so yeah, next year is going to be more perks for the members. So if you are a member, just know that the Tuesday and the Thursday live stream that are usually held on YouTube and TikTok are now going to be converted to member only. Today is the final day for anyone wanting to join on the lifetime subscription, guys. Lifetime subscription. That is going to be, where is it? Uh, yeah. So we've got just under like 24 hours. So if you are interested in the lifetime, guys, I'm posting the link. I'll pin it. So it's going to be at the top. Now, just remember the beauty of the lifetime subscription is you've got it for life. There's going to be no more monthly fees. Okay. And the beauty of the lifetime is even if it's not right for you right now, meaning you're too busy with work or Christmas is coming or your wife's pregnant or what else, what other excuses can we have? I've got a baby, my dad or my mum's not well, or I'm working away at the minute, so I can't concentrate on trading. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you have locked in the price, you've locked in the deal, and you've got it for life. And you'll be part of the community. So you can come and go as you please. So as opposed to everyone else that's going to do the 97 a month or the 997 for a year, this is different. Once you've got it locked in, you've got it locked in. So make sure you don't miss out if you're interested and you want to be part of a community that's not just um, excellent at what we do in terms of making sure you understand the commitment, you understand the rules, we support you continuously. But it's very supportive. The community that we have built is very, very supportive of one another. It doesn't matter whether you're a new trader, an experienced trader, ultimately we all started at the same place. So if you are interested in being a lifetime member, now is the time. You've got less than 24 hours to take us up on the offer. The link's been posted. If you are UK, you can probably get um, you can probably get Klarna, so you can split it over three payments. Um, um, oh, I've just had a message. 1 second. Uh, 1 second. Bear with me a second, guys. All right, there we go. So I just had to reply to one of my members. Mr. Argent, good morning, sir. Welcome. He's one of our newest lifetime members, even though he's someone I've known for a good number of years. We were only just reminiscing how many years it was yesterday. I think it's about 13 years by all accounts. Commander in Chief, good afternoon. So, yep, there you are, guys. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be much to trade today. I mean, gold spreads back under a pip, but I'd be a little bit wary. I mean, CME have said, "Hi Anna, how you doing?" CME have said that US tech and EU tech are back online, but the spreads haven't been normal. It's about as normal as it's been now. I mean, my gold didn't switch off. I know a lot of people's gold did switch off and freeze for a long period of time. Mine didn't. So I would say huge, huge selling point there for for these guys. They absolutely nailed it. I mean, I didn't have any positions running, so it didn't make any difference to me. But I was seeing some stressed people in the group in my members community that took a couple of, I think they were short somewhere here, and one of them sent me a picture up 130 up 130 points, and he was unable to close the trade. I don't know how they finished up, but it was a superb trade. Okay, so I'm looking for potential buys on the DAX if we can get a close above here. So remember, guys, the breakout system, we are looking for a simple set of rules. Let me just show you the rules that we're going to look for. So we'll go to text, I go to my defaults, and we'll go for a breakout long. We'll put it here. So these are the rules I'm looking for. If you tell me if we have those rules met, then we can start to look to place orders. So breakout long. First rule I'm looking for is resistance and a close above. Do we have that? No. Now, do we have clear space? Well, we do, because I know there's clear space up until the next level that I've drawn, which is at 23,900, basically 90 points above what the current price. So there's plenty of room to get T1 and T2. So first thing we've got to wait for is a candle to close above. So that could be the 15, it could be the 30. It all depends on the structure that we've seen. And that's it. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for the market to unfold and do what it needs to do, and that's it. Okay, we can't force it. We're not going to do anything. Let me just mute that. I don't know if you can hear it. Uh, where is that? Mute for 2 hours. Okay, what's this one? All right, gold. So I'm just looking at spreads. They're still settled around a pip, anywhere between 0.5 and 1. They had been fluctuating, as I said, most of the day between sort of like 1 and 6. And anything like that, gotta go. Have a good weekend. Cheers, Big Harv. You have a great weekend, mate. Enjoy those payouts. Dark Angel, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so YouTube, TikTok, we're just gonna sit tight. There's nothing really jumping out at me yet. We're just gonna wait for, let's put the alerts in, might as well. Now, I do have a bias for all indexes at the minute, and just traditionally there is a seasonal bias through this period. They call it They call it the Santa Rally. So you'd expect that through the early part of Christmas, early part of December, you expect the indexes to rally just based on seasonal periods. Lisa Peace, good afternoon, darling. So on that basis, breakout to the upside would be a preferred option. BPCs from support would be an option. Oh, dear me. The yawn's kicking in now. Gym sessions just knocked it out of me. Do you think the market is coming back alive today? I mean, look, yesterday it was dull yesterday as well, but um, who know? Look, gold spreads have gone back potty again, so there's issues. I wouldn't even look at. I don't think I'd look at gold today because it's sod's law. You take a trade, and you're just going to get your arse slapped because the spreads go wide, and you probably that means you're not going to hit your target, or you might hit your target, but you don't make any money because your stop loss went to break even. If you got a 20 pips target and everything hits at the same thing. So Fritz, I'd just stay away from gold is my opinion today, and I would just look at the indexes. But you know, that's that's what I'm going to focus on anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't I don't know if there's been any more announcements. Let me have a look. Uh, CME News. US stock futures trading down on Black Friday after CMA halt due to 6 hours ago. Here we go. 18 minutes ago. What's this one? CME Globex futures and options markets set to open at 7:30. CME said Globex futures and options markets will pre-open at 7 Central Time and open at 7:30. All day orders and GTDs with today's date will be cancelled. All GTCs that have been acknowledged will remain working. So I think numerous brokerages have confirmed the CME market's problems. The list includes IG, Oanda, Forex.com, eToro. All of these companies have said they are monitoring the situation and will provide updates. Maria Nikolova providing industry coverage for the past 10 years before June. What's that for? Okay, so yeah, Fritz, I'm guessing nothing's going to happen today now. I would, I still, I think I'd just stay away from everything, to be fair. Um, it is what it is. There's no point. So we can use this session as maybe a little bit of an education session. So if there's anyone that has any questions, um, hindsight trades, if you've got a trade, yeah, gold trader, I don't blame you. Mr. Hall, quick question. Go on then, what's the question? So will they honor or refund? Do you know what? I I doubt it. I doubt it because it's not the brokerage's fault. Um, um, the this is straight from the liquidity providers. So I guess it's like when you see them flash crashes, if you're in the trade or you got caught, you got pending order, it's just the risk you run of having an order there, you know. Well, I definitely won't be around later on, that's for sure. Uh, Gold's back down to 1 pip. I'd just really be cautious on gold. I think the upside on DAX, 15 minutes. What have we got? 3 minutes. Here we go. Let me check this one. 15-minute breakout on DAX. Okay. Let's change screens. All right, YouTube, I'm going to flip you over as well. TikTok, I'm gonna flip you over. Right, Mr. Hall, enjoy the pub. Yeah. Uh, Commander in Chief, I took 13 pip loss on GJ today, miscalculated my stop loss. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that, Commander in Chief. So listen, guys, if you have just logged in, I am moving the schedule around next year. So next year, if you are a member, you're going to get 2 extra sessions. So the Tuesday and the Thursday live stream on YouTube and TikTok will be for members only, so it won't be on YouTube and TikTok. For non-members, general public, the live streams that I will do will be on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock. So if you are a member or you're considering being a member, there's 2 things. One, you're going to get an extra 2 sessions as a member. So it's going to be 8 sessions a week, live streams. That's plus the watch list, plus the trade setups, plus the community, plus. Okay. You're also getting the the lifetime offer. Okay, so the lifetime offer is on, closes in 24 hours. So final day. If you're interested, you're going to get more value, more time. Going to get bored of my voice, but it also gives you the flexibility to dip in, dip out. If you go on holiday, you don't have to worry about, oh, you've got another subscription going out your account while you're away. It's done. It's one payment and it's done. Look at that. 13 seconds. Okay, if it goes down, if we get a wick down, if it just goes up, I'm not buying it. If it just goes up, I'm not buying it. Yeah, okay. So look, there you go. There's the lifetime offer. Now, if you are in the UK, you will get an option to use something called Klarna, and it will give you the option if you can. Klarna's 3 payments interest free, so you can split it over 3 payments. So even better. Market's not opening today. Yeah, they are apparently, but it's just I'm staying away from gold. I'm not even touching gold. See what's going on with the NAS. Vic, were you saying, "Hey Bray, how you doing?" Got shafted this morning on gold. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. You weren't the only one. I know it's not going to make you feel any better, um, but this happens. I remember, I think it was January the 16th, 2015, the day the Swiss government pulled the peg on the euro, and I saw so many people get shafted that day. Brokerages lost. I think FXCM lost about 150 million. IG index lost 200 million. 16th of Jan. Yeah. Oh, is it your birthday? Yeah, it's a day to remember that. I'm sure it was the 16th of Jan, 2015. I mean, if you looked at the Euro Swiss chart, the 1 minute chart, all you had was one candle on the page because the candle dropped 1200 pips in a minute. It wiped out so many accounts. There were a few people that made a shitload of money as well, but just pure luck. Um, Go on then. Right, I've just put that order in on DAX. because the one thing about the DAX is my spread's zero. So I'll give it 20 points. What's that's that's my alert just gone off to say the DAX is breaking. Okay. Yeah. So um, there's quite a few familiar faces here. So all of those familiar faces. Like I said, it's the final day today. So if you are Bray, I don't know if you're interested, but if you are interested, the lifetime subscription finishing today. Same for you, Commander Chief. Um, you're very much regulars here. And from 2026, the live stream on YouTube and TikTok is just going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Um, and the Tuesday, Thursday ones are going to be for members only. So we members are going to get 8 streams a week. Um, and the morning session is going to start half an hour earlier. So we're going to start at 6:30. Um, oh no, yeah, there was I mean, I saw all different things this morning. Some members had a great trade. Some, uh, in fact, Jesu's just gone to the pub. He was in profit, but then got wiped out for. I mean, he's clawed it all back today, but he's yeah, he got wiped out for I don't know 250, 270 quid on one trade that should have been a winning trade. Lisa Peace was lucky. As long as someone was lucky, that's what we like. There's always got to be someone, right? There's always got to be someone that gets a little bit of luck. Uh, uh, yeah, so let's what's going on with it? Oh, Nasdaq's popped. Nasdaq's popped. Uh, well, well, it has on Pepperstone. It's not. Has anyone else seen Nasdaq pop anywhere else? Let me check another broker. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, if we come down, okay, if we start to create a bearish candle, I'm going to put a buy stop above the high of this candle. Uh, Gold spreads look to have settled now. Oh, as soon as I said that, straight back to 20 pips. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so NASDAQ order is in. So I've got both NASDAQ and DAX orders in. I will be looking to, if one of them triggers, I'll cancel the other. What other futures can I trade? Ah, Iceman, good afternoon. How are you? Anchor shared. Oh, thank you, Anchor, for sharing the stream. Much appreciated. Um, I mean, look, I don't look at anything else other than DAX, gold, and Nasdaq. So just going to. They're both long orders that I have set up on DAX and Nasdaq. So yeah, this partial TP isn't set yet. I'm just waiting to see if we get triggered first. Um, DAX, well, if this candle closes, what have we got? 20 minutes. Realistically, as soon as it takes out this low, I'm going to cancel the DAX. I'll wait. In fact, let's just wait to see if it closes back below. It may just be touching, touching the level before it goes. Oh, let me get a drink. All right, I'm going to close. I'm going to close the DAX now. Okay, so how I'm going to manage this. If price breaks the high and we get triggered, bring the stop up underneath the swing low, underneath the gap low here. Uh, yes, that's correct. The lifetime offer is finishing today. Uh, yeah, yes, that's correct. So only 24 hours. But the beauty is, guys, like I said, you've got it then. You haven't got any more one-off payments, monthly subscriptions. If you go on holiday, whatever, you can always dip your toe back in again and warm yourself up, start looking at the markets, jump into the live streams. It's there. And for those of you that are part of the community, um, there's a core bunch that are active, and then the rest are, I don't know, they they're there, but they sit silently in the corner. Core group are very active, and funny enough, it's not surprising that they're the ones getting all the results. Okay, so it's like anything. Don't expect to get fit if you're not eating well and you're not training well. You can have all the willpower in the world, but if you don't go to the gym and you don't eat well, unfortunately, you're gonna you're gonna lose a little bit of shape. As and that's it's part of the course, right? I'm buying the Nasdaq. I am if it breaks the highs. So as it opened, you see, as the markets came back into normality, we had a big gap up. Waited for it to create and sell off. As soon as it sold off, I then put a buy stop above the highs. So we'll see what happens. But look, basically Nasdaq, DAX, they're both just coming off the highs a little bit. Gold, I'm just staying away from. I just staying away from it. Just does not sit well with me after what's happened this morning. This is This is the only trades I've placed today. As soon as I knew there was something going on with the markets, I stay away from it because we've had such a good month. Um, Based on if I just go to my custom trade report, this is probably the best month I've had for drawdown and everything. What am I doing? History. Custom. So 1st of November to the 28th. Done. Okay. Let's go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So it's saying 70 trades, 71 trades. So 71 trades, 20 trading days. It's like 3 and a bit trades a day. Okay? 3 and a bit trades a day on average. Losing trades. Okay, so I'll count a loss anything over $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 losing trades from 71. How many break evens? So break even I'll call 100 loss up to 100 win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 break evens, 6 losses, 60 wins. Yeah. So there you go. So under 100 loss, so break even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've miscounted. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 losses. 11, 12 losses. 12 losses. 12 losses, 6 break evens. So what does that work out? Calc. 71 trades. 12, 12 losses divided by 71. 16.9, so 17% were losses. 17% were losses, 8% break evens, 75% wins. Now, so who's coming back in 2026? We've only got a few weeks left. Few weeks left of, let's call it normal trading this year, maybe 2 and a bit weeks. and then we're going to break up for Christmas, come back after New Year. So I'm curious, how many of you are going to be jumping on the live streams? Uh, Sawan, thanks for the follow. So right now, how many of you really want to take trading seriously? Bray, good man. How many of you want to take it seriously? So I don't know if you saw, there was one of the guys on TikTok. He left a little bit ago. His TikTok name is Big Harvey. His name is Big Harvey. And since he's been with us 1 month, he's had four payouts. He's had four payouts since he's been part of our membership. So he's already paid his lifetime or his annual, and oh, he's on an annual. So he's already paid for it in 1 month. He's paid for his entire year. How many of you would like to do that? So the money that he was paying that was coming out, yeah. So Bray, this is what we specialize in. We specialize in getting people consistent. I mean, let's just say you came here for the live streams, right? Let's say you just came here and did the live streams. Since the 1st of August, you'd have had 66 wins, 15 losses, and 13 break evens. So there you go. Vic's covered his lifetime this month. He just said that on YouTube, Vic Snazzle. Um, got a business too, though, which I need cash available. Um, the user. What do you mean? How much? How much what? User 330564078848. Your question, how much? What was that? Oh, the membership. So it's either £97 a month, or we've just done a lifetime offer which ends in 24 hours. I'll put the link there. So the link is in the chat. It's the same price as an annual subscription. If you're based in the UK, you can use Klarna. We'll split it into three payments. Are you currently on a trade? No, I've got a pending order above the highs on the NASDQ. Like I said, I'm not really interested. Oh, brilliant. That's good to hear, Bray. I'm glad you've got them recovered. So, Lisa Peace, got a dash. Take care, darling. Have a great weekend, you too. I'll see you on Monday. Um, there you go, Bray. So just imagine what you could be doing in the membership with the rest of the team if they're sharing out trades, etc. Um, yeah, because like I say, from tomorrow, that offer's going to go. Yeah, I'm just going to sit tight for now, guys. I'm definitely not trading gold, even though I can potentially see something here. Uh, the spreads are just, well, I've not watched them for a little bit, but I just don't want to get caught in something I don't need to and hand back something that I don't really see as a sensible decision. If you've had a good week, if you've had a good month, just think about your decision making, right? If you take a bad trade now, you're going to finish the month with a negative feeling. You're going to finish the month on the basis that, do you know what? I took a silly trade. What did I do that for? Instead of finishing the month and go, do you know what? I've absolutely smashed it this month. I've had a great month. Yes, I've had wins. Yes, I've had losses. Yes, I've had break evens. But I've made money. I've stayed disciplined. I've stuck to my plan and I've done what I said I was going to do. That is going to take you into the following month on fire. Don't just sit there and go, oh, I could make an extra 20, 30 quid or I could make an extra 100 quid. And then you take it, and as soon as you take it, you get stuck or it reverses on you. And now you're looking at it going, damn it, I wish I'd not taken that trade. And that's a horrible position to be in. As I say, you'd much rather be a pilot on the floor wishing you were in the air than a pilot in the air wishing you were on the floor. That's one for you there, Chris, if you're still on. If you're still lurking somewhere. Yeah, so there's not on anything at the minute, guys. Not on anything at the minute. We do have a pending buy stop on gold. But that's it. On gold. On Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in the air right now. I'm not going anywhere. Nowhere for me. Oh. I figured as much it would be pretty slow today after this morning. Hmm. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll stick around till maybe 2:15, and then I'm gonna get off, guys. I'll stick around to 2:15, unless something happens. Which platform do you use to trade? This is Vortex. So if you're on the free Telegram channel, you'll see come to Kenya. I'd love to come to Kenya. If you go on the free Telegram channel, you'll see our preferred brokers. If you haven't yet joined my free Telegram channel, I'll put a link in now. The tiny URL, that is a lifetime subscription. So if you click on that, that will give you the option to join MOC for life, one-off fee, no monthly costs, no recurring costs, just eight live streams a week, watch lists, trade setups, members community, all under one roof. Several Telegram channels, so you would need Telegram. And that tiny URL that will be closing, like I say, in just under 24 hours. Whereabouts in Kenya are you? Nairobi. Yeah, I would love to go. Love to go to Kenya. Okay, DAX is popping. We're going to break the highs again. NASDAQ's just having a little collapse again. Now, because of the way the market's moved, I don't know if this is actually a gap or if it was just a break in the feed. So if it was a break in the feed, then there's Okay, gold's pushing. I'm just going to watch the spreads for a minute because the last time I was watching them, they just kept widening. Still at 1.2 pips. Anything over anything over 2 pips, I don't really want to trade. Reason being, if you're let's say you're going for a 10 pip or a 15 pip target, it's effectively 20% of your target. So yeah, it's still fluctuating a little. What's everyone up to this weekend? Any plans? Ooh, right. Let's get ready. Let's get ready for business. Thirty seconds yet. What strategy do I use? I'm just a price action trader, so this would be a breakout trade. So essentially, let me see if I've got a breakout slide here for you. I'm just going to wait for this candle and then I'll come back to it. 10 seconds. Okay, it's just popping. No wick down. I need a wick down. Oh well. No, no, it sounds like a good weekend, Chris. Yeah, gone without us. Needed a wick down. I won't trade impulse or momentum entries at 1 o'clock, or I should say 2 o'clock with DAX because it's not like the market's getting a new fresh bit of cash. So this is gone without me. Little bastard. Uh, yeah, cancel. So now this, in theory, if this market carries on, would be looking for BPC trades. So you've had the breakout. Next trades after the breakout would be flip or BPC. Okay. Once you get the BPC set up, then you've had a new resistance form. So if the market then does continue to push higher, you then look for a breakout trade after the BPC. So, so they all rotate in a little ecosystem. Right. It's no good. Yeah. Okay, so I'll hang fire. I'll hang around for what, about 12 minutes. Uh, uh, mm. What is going on? Nothing. Nothing. Another quiet session. So, uh, oh, what's happened? TikTok. Just lost you. Well, look, what I'm thinking is we've seen DAX move now. So the DAX has moved. If we can maintain above this level, I wouldn't be surprised for the NASDAQ to push as well. On the open, we'll have a big jump. Yeah, steady day today, guys. I do apologize, but in fact, the last 2 days, yesterday was a quiet day as well, wasn't it? But we can't make the market move. And it's days like this that are very good for your discipline. How many of you are struggling, right? You're watching the charts right now and you feel like you have to be trading. Anyone feel like they have to be trading and struggle to sit here and watch it without placing trades? Quiet, very difficult. Come on, guys, give me some questions. Give me some questions that gives us something to talk about and it's not just boring for you on the other side. Is there anything you want to learn about systems, setups? Um, uh, okay, so what is the time? So look, when you click on that tiny URL, this is what will happen. I'll show you. URL, copy, copy. So when you go to it, you click on the tiny URL and this will come up. Oops, maybe it won't. So you see here? So you can see it's the lifetime access, 997, subtotal. So then what you've got options of Klarna, pay by bank card, pay by banking app, pay by Amazon Pay. Klarna, that'll give you an option to pay in 3 payments. Um, and that's it. You just fill in your details and that's it. You're done. Okay. Can you show your trading strategies except breakout? Um, see, uh, I could. You see me do it. You've seen me do it before. But look, there's one. There's another one. Bartulka. But you know, the simple thing would be come and join and you see everything every day. Tell me about time zones in the market and the pairs to which in each time zone. Um, what do you mean about that? What do you want to know about the time zones? So look, I trade the two time zones that I trade are London Open and pre-US Open. So that for me is like I'm up from 5 a.m. So I'll trade anytime between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. And then I'll trade now US Open, pre-US Open from 1 o'clock till about 3 o'clock. Now that is I trade during live stream when I'm trading. And the reason I trade when I'm doing live streams is because I'm even more disciplined when I'm talking to you guys or to my members. So it's a win-win for me. Yeah, I'm working, I'm helping you guys, but I am also better when I'm explaining and I'm talking to you guys. I'm more disciplined because I don't want you to do something that is potentially going to hinder your trading. So I really am super disciplined when I'm on live stream. Sometimes when I'm not on live stream, yeah, I can have moments of madness and I need to go and slap myself. Um, but I only trade gold, NASDAQ, and DAX. So ideally, gold and DAX in the morning, and then ideally gold and NASDAQ in the afternoon. Andy Argent, hi Mark. Are the YouTube sessions that are on YouTube also available on Zoom for members, or is it just available? At the minute, they're just on YouTube, Andy. So what I'm going to do is, um, from 2026, the Tuesday and the Thursday 1 p.m. session is just going to be for members, and that'll be on Zoom. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll do live streams, and that'll be for the general public. So members obviously are included in that. Yeah. Any more questions? Pleasure, bud. But look, it's quiet as quiet can be today. Kind of expected it, but look, we never know. Sometimes there could have been a, oh, gold's gone. In fact, gold spreads have sat at zero for a while. Ah, sorry, I'm just watching gold right now. If we get a close above here in the next 4 minutes, um, right. If you Are you in the free channel, guys? Now, remember, final few hours for those that really want to step up, commit, and you're not committing to me, you're committing to yourself. So, do you have any goals that you want to achieve? And can trading help you get to those goals? If it can, then maybe you need to sometimes the investment in, let's say, the lifetime is a little bit like placing a trade, right? You can't make a return without putting money down. It also means that when you invest in something, there's chances you can lose. So you could buy gold. There's a probability you're going to make money, but there's also probability you're going to lose money. So when it comes to investment in yourself, the reason people don't like to do it is because why? Why do you think people don't like to invest in themselves? Why don't people like to invest in themselves? There's a main reason people don't like to invest in themselves. Go on, someone tell me why people don't like. Um, the main reason is because they only have themselves to blame. Okay? Yeah? If people invest in themselves, they can't pass the book. It's like going to school. When you go to school, right? People get certain grades, they get certain whatever. I know my grades that I got at school were because of the effort that I put in, right? The returns that I get in trading is because of the effort that I've put in trading. I know when I got in my best, when I used to compete in men's physique, I know I looked like that because of the effort and the time that I put into looking like that. So when you pay for investment, so for example, let's say, how many of you got a gym membership? How many of you got a gym membership? Okay, so with the gym membership, there's so many people that pay for a gym membership and don't go. But yet then there's other people who have a gym membership and use it every day, sometimes twice a day. Yeah? So just make sure what, ooh, let's see, gold. Yeah, it looks like everything's normal now. My spreads have been zero for a while. Could this be the 15? I think gold's gonna shoot, but I just once it moved in that 30 minute $24. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still gonna sit on the sidelines. Guys, you know what? I'm um I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a week. I think if we get above this wick, it's probably just gonna motor. So this is the setup I'm gonna look for on a 5 minute. Yeah, spreads are normal now. Still zero for me. Still zero. So what I'm going to look for, I'm off. Cheers, Bray. Take care. What do you think of US 30? I don't trade it I don't trade it, and it's not even on my chart. So, um, but I feel like we're going to see a strong finish on the markets. All right, we're breaking above this high now. I feel like it's going to pop. There we go. What's that just popped? Only 10 points. 20 points. All right, I'm going to leave it, guys. I think this market is going to go, but I can't be bothered. I need a pullback. I need a pullback. Need a pullback before I can even look for anything. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day, a week, a month. I hope you've had an amazing week, an amazing month. Today has obviously been a very, very slow day. There's been nothing for me. Oh, I know what I need to do before I forget. Delete. There we go. So, um, have an amazing weekend, guys. Thank you all for turning up on such a quiet day. Just remember, today is the final day of the lifetime. So if it is something you want to do, then make sure you save this link. It's there. Um, and I'll see you all on Monday. So live streams will run the same right now until the end of the year. Right, live streams. I never traded it. I just cancelled it. It was a pending order, Mikey. I just cancelled it. There was no. It was a buy stop that was there. No trades today. No trades. Definitely not a day for trading. Okay. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all next week. And maybe some more of you in the membership this weekend. I know there's a couple more that have just come in. So well done, guys. Everyone else, I'll see you all on Monday. Take care. Bye bye.